feel
That
about
shit
Doc Rivers,
felt.
even goddamn, and it's getting that job and then seeing what he doing after he got the job. Like, how y'all feel about that shit?
They still don't
They've
play
been
defense.
worse since they've been worse since he been there. They've
You
been
think he's a
worse since he
problem?
been there.
We think the problem is watching them play. Think it's coaching. Think the
They don't
play.
play defense. They don't play defense. That's
And
it.
that's and,
That's the
that,
only
and, that,
problem.
and that's their calling card. You know what I'm
That's it.
saying? They didn't realize what they lost when they lost Drew Holiday. And now that
Facts.
shit is rearing their
I don't know
ugly
why
is
they
rearing
didn't.
its
I don't know
ugly
why
head.
they didn't know what
They
they
thought they could swap
And
out
Grayson
Drew's
Allen. They
defense
lost both.
and Grayson and White Boy. Like they thought they could swap out Drew's defense for what Dame would give you offensively, thinking that that would matter. But when you are a defensive oriented team, that shit threw their whole chemistry and makeup off. It's like
Yep.
they have an identity crisis. And the first coach, Vaughn and Doc Rivers, haven't been able to put it together. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I agree. Brooke Lopez is still playing defense, but I don't know what the rest of them doing. Giannis letting
And
people
the
run right by him. Like, I don't know what. And Dame doesn't even try, bro.
Dame don't
Dame
even
and Malik
try,
Beasley
dude.
in the backcourt, they don't even try to play defense, bro. It's sad to
Mhm.
watch.
I think that's, to me, honestly, watching basketball. I ain't watched no basketball this year, but watching basketball, like, follow the defense. Like you said, it's the lack of effort. It's one thing if you're not that good on defense, but not
Mhm.
putting no forth effort on defense is like, man, get the fuck out of here. You can do better than that, bro.
You can do
Like,
better
just let
than that.
motherfuckers just run by you. And then Giannis, I'm
Right.
surprised. Y'all said about Giannis, like, I don't think Giannis is a defensive nigga, like, on the low. Like, for him
He
for getting,
has been, but I
Don't
mean
let
that's
the
his
stats fool you.
reputation.
Yeah,
But
he
that
actually,
ain't
I
don't
think
let
make
it.
some plays on defense. And for him to, like, let niggas run by him, like, I don't know, sounds like some bitch.
the effort ain't there. The effort ain't there. It's like most games they go out there just expecting to win. We got Giannis, we got Dame, we're gonna win. And
Yeah.
when they don't, they sitting there in the post game trying to figure out how we lost. And Giannis saying all the right things. It's our effort. It's this, but they not putting that on the court. They ain't putting that shit on the floor.
Yeah.
They ain't putting that shit on the floor. And that shit looked weird as hell seeing Doc Rivers coaching the All-Star game.
I
Nigga,
thought he
I'm
was gonna let
like,
Buddy how do you
He
say, I thought he
couldn't.
was gonna let Buddy do it.
He couldn't. You can't do it. You can't do that.
But he's not even an active coach, so
Yeah,
he
he's
can't
not
do
even an active coach. He said he gonna give him the bonus for winning, but you can't let him coach. But Doc shouldn't coach. But I read a article yesterday where Doc wanted the Bucks to let him start after All-Star break.
he
It was the
said that.
Bucks' choice to make him start then and there.
Cause they wanted Buddy out.
hell yeah, what I'm waiting
Giannis and
for.
Dame,
If
Giannis and Dame fired him. That's what happened. They fired him.
You know what you get your perspective, you can understand why, like what did you think Buddy was doing that they didn't like? That,
Probably being too hard on them defensively.
that's the new
And you
generation
know,
shit.
Dame is
But
allergic. So that's the only
I
guess I
think
got.
you
They were
I
what,
think you
second or
wasn't being
third in the
hard
East?
enough on them defensively. Or they wasn't responding. I don't know what message he was preaching in that locker room, but whatever he was, it wasn't correlating on the
them,
floor.
I mean, they might. How the fuck is Doc getting these jobs? Like, what do they see in this nigga, bro?
Like,
He seems like a cool nigga, but far wise, like I'm not
it's
picking
he wanted to winningest coaches, quote like his
up.
win percentage
Yeah,
is what it
air quote.
is. Air
Winning
quote.
what?
Like
He
Winning.
got.
like his
I mean, he got a
record,
ring.
his overall record. He been coaching a long time. His wins and losses.
Yeah.
His
Here's my thing.
you say
I'm
Doc
not
Rivers
bringing
coaching
Doc Rivers
record.
into my Milwaukee Bucks organization for this team I got to win fucking regular season games. We're gonna do that with pure talent alone, and that's why I
Mm-hmm.
feel his record is like that, because you're gonna win that pure talent alone. It's when the game sevens, the game sixes in the East and West Conference Finals, and the finals, what the hell we need to get over the hump in. Not no goddamn regular season game. We got a roster to win them games to get there. We need to go
Yep.
take us over the hump. You see what I'm saying?
And he
And
ain't the one to do it.
at all. Like, what the fuck is y'all saying? Like, no, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, that shit
It's,
gone. He
that
was. I
shit,
mean, he did get the what, two finals? Two finals. He did get the two finals.
Walt.
He,
Walt.
that's why I said
You
that's
would
it's
have been
gone.
two
It's over.
finals with that damn team. You,
It's
as head coach, with that
nah.
Milwaukee team.
They had to win some. They had to win some series, bro, to get there. And they beat the Lakers,
that
bro. Like, they didn't just beat
but that
anybody.
damn team who had that experience, there weren't no young guns in that team. No OGs at the time. They had past their prime. It was down here their prime. Like you with that team, like bro, you could have goddamn did what he did, bro.
I mean, we can say the same about the Clippers team he had.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
What team he had?
Yeah,
So
it's the two teams that I
he
look
did
at
his thing
Dr.
with them
Crazy.
Celtics teams. But since then, like the Chris Paul Lob City Clippers, I'm with you. That was just talent. Because when they got to the playoffs, every year they lost to the Grizzlies one year, swept by the Spurs. Then they lose to Josh Smith and the Rockets.
Yes, they was 3-1
Like,
on the Rockets and got
3-1.
Josh Smith. I'll never
Yeah.
forget that. Like,
Yeah, nah, I'm good on him.
and one of the craziest ones where he could have earned some early stains with me is you got to get that Magic team out of that round. Up 3-1, T-Mac playing his best basketball.
Oh yeah, forgot.
You got to get that Magic team out of that round. And for y'all to blow that 3-1 lead with T-Mac playing how he was playing is crazy.
Yeah, and we can't forget about last year. If we being honest, they was
too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And like again, a lack of effort. I seen James Harden and the boy, they just blank pointed fingers at their own teammates. They waiting for game 6 or 7 and blade eggs, bro. Like,
yep.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know what they're looking for when they going through these goddamn interviews. But they couldn't be me. We ain't called no damn Doc Rivers.
Yeah, I'd rather roll the dice on the unknown.
Do you go for college guys, college head coaches?
Let Adrian Griffin finish. Y'all third. They were third. Like, it's not like they were ninth. They was third.
I'm asking you a question. So if you're a GM or you are owner of a team, and your star guys not fucking with the head coach, are y'all saying, hey, figure that shit out, or are you gonna like let them do let them pick their coach or get them their way?
I couldn't be no owner.
It's
we're third.
They would have to have a damn valid reason to where I see it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would have to visually see and realize that he not getting these boys prepared. They not listening to him for whatever reason. Like his schemes aren't hitting. He ain't calling great out of timeout plays. His late game execution as a coach ain't great. Like it would have to be visual for me if I was the owner. I couldn't just go off of a sport ass NBA superstar who want James Harden his way and get his way with everything.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what if you watching it and you see that they just saying fuck this nigga? Because that's gonna get to that. If they coming to you like, yo, buddy gotta go, you're gonna press it. You're gonna see that. You're gonna see the lack of effort. You're gonna see them not listening, not giving a fuck because hell, they seen it, James Harden. They seen how shit we control this shit. You gonna do what we say do if
I'm
you
not
going
fucking
to
with
the
this.
and then you pay them how much money you paying these guys in the first place? Just off them two alone.
I mean, we know in the NBA you gonna fire the coach before you fire the star. Magic showed us that. You know what I'm saying? Magic said, I want to be traded. Dr. Bud said, hold on now. Let's rethink this now. Hold on, man.
How you make this right?
Yeah. He's like, you want Westhead gone? Shit. All right, Westhead.
Westhead out of that bitch. And like the same thing with what's your boy name with Cleveland when LeBron first got there with Kyrie and David Black.
David Black.
They was number 1 in the East.
That made sense though.
Okay.
That was kind of like Jeremiah said. It was clear where he was fucking up. Like he tried to bring just in my opinion, a Euro type of system to the NBA, but he didn't have those players. He had like super fucking athletes and LeBron and Kyrie. You can't bring what you was trying to do. So that made sense.
He wouldn't be fundamental. He wouldn't be like fundamental, really running.
Yeah, but that team was like running gun. That's LeBron in his prime, Kyrie entering his prime. Just run and gun and play defense. That's how you gonna win. And that's what Tyronn Lue did. They shut everybody down. So yeah.
They had
I want to say you had like Walter said, you had super athletes on that team around them. Young Shumpert, you know what I'm saying? JR when at his physical, he wasn't at his physical peak, but he was
great defensively. Tyronn Lue got him playing good defense at least.
All of them. Yeah.
Like he was shooting 3. He was a 3D guy who was with them guys. So it was a good look with them. Yeah. But this my thing though is like, who do you go get though? Do you go get a college coach? Your real coaches like.
Bro, that's why you pay millions of dollars to
That's why that
scout.
bag ain't that deep unless you get an assistant coach.
That's it right there.
You have millions of dollars allocated to your scouting department, and it ain't just players. Is coaches, is medical staff, is all of that. So I got to get the right people to help me figure out who the next coach is. I don't know because I ain't under that $1 million umbrella just yet. They ain't paying me to go scout shit. But I would definitely take the chance on one of these new guys than a Doc Rivers, who I've seen his formula fail and fail and fail. Why am I supposed to believe that you built to get my team over the hump?
I can dig that.
Facts. They already been over the hump also. Let's not forget that. Like,
Right.
they already won one.
Right.
You've only won one.
He got a ring. He got a ring in his duck.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I would have kept Adrian Griffin. But if they came in there complaining, maybe I get somebody else that's a little further down the bench, that's already in-house. But I for damn sure. And then you also got to remember, the Bucks didn't want, like, the players didn't want Bud, right? Let's be honest. They didn't want Bud. Now you don't want Adrian
How many coaches
Griffin.
they had in the last 6 months? Giannis said like 4 coaches in the last 6 months.
Exactly.
6
Bro, that's
months.
on you. At what point do we look at the players like, all right, bro?
They had 4 coaches last 6 months. I missed that.
Giannis came out and was like, yeah, this is my 4th coach the last 6 months. How we talking about how draining it was, learning new sets, new theories, and the personalities and shit. Like, I'm getting that 4 coaches.
Not head. Probably overall.
Just all over. Wait, no, because who was the coach last year? Who got fired last year?
They had a coach last
Bud. Was it Bud? Bud. So that was 6 months ago. So Bud.
That was 6 months. What month? February.
Yeah. Okay. That was the end. That was like the end of last year. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, it ain't been 6 months.
He done had 3 coaches in the year. Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, type shit. He done had 3 head coaches in the year.
At what point is that on you though?
Yeah,
talk about it.
Some kind of way. I'm with you on that. But speaking of getting over the hump, what team have y'all seen this year that y'all feel like, all right, they can really make a whole lot of noise come playoff time? Better watch out for them. They can goddamn really shock the world or really beat a good team to cement themselves in that team or their legacy. Who y'all thinking?
Go ahead, Walt. I'm curious, man.
You sure?
Yeah. Take off. Do your thing.
I never thought I would say this. I don't watch a lot of basketball this year so far, bro. A whole bunch. The Timberwolves, bro. I'm not telling you that they finna go win a championship, but the Timberwolves are finally good for real. They're good for real. I remember when they traded for Gobert, I thought it was the dumbest trade ever. Like, I was like, this is stupid. Bro, that shit is working out. That shit is working out. It's mainly working out because Anthony Edwards is now clearly the best player on the team. You don't have to depend on Cat to give you 25 plus. Cat give you 20, you happy. But they got depth too. Like, it's not just them two. It's Gobert and it's Daniels and it's what's his name? Michael Conley is still straight. Like, they got a whole bunch of
pieces. Man, shout out to Michael Conley, bro.
Yeah, he getting the NBA money.
Shout out to Michael Conley.
He the one who started this super max shit. I don't know how the hell it was him that started it, but he did.
That's weird. Him?
Yeah, with the Jazz, that 5-year 145. Yeah, he started this shit, bro. But I got Minnesota. Again, I'm not saying they're gonna get to a championship, but Minnesota's gonna finish top 2. I think they might. What are they now? I think they're first now.
They won now.
Minnesota's gonna make noise.
All right, let's compare them to Denver. If they right now, from what you've seen, they said Denver
5 games max. That's just because I still think Denver gonna win. I think Denver gonna beat everybody. I think Denver's gonna go back and win again. I
was just curious how good Denver was.
Choose another team. Choose another team. That's not the one.
What about
Phoenix? Phoenix. They go.
That's a good one.
They're beating Phoenix in 6 today. Keep in mind, Phoenix just made some good additions. So, I want to see what that looks like. I can't tell you who they got. Damn, I got it on the tip of my tongue. But I think they beat Phoenix, bro. I think they lose to Denver.
Okay.
Today, that might be the only team. The Clippers. The Clippers, they lose to the Clippers too. There might be the only teams that are currently in the playoffs I think they lose to. I want to see Dallas play a little bit more, but I don't think they're going to lose.
I'm surprised you ain't go Dallas.
Chet ain't showed me shit.
Surprised you ain't go.
Shit.
OKC.
Yeah, like he'll have a great
They've
game and
been
then two
okay.
games where he don't score but 12 points and get 5 rebounds.
They can do
So
that. Not
Sacramento looked like they might have overachieved last year. It looked like them outscoring people ain't working. I think they 6th, 7th, or 8th, something like that.
They're eighth right now.
The Lakers, it's
Well,
still
they
the
tied
others.
with
Like
they
it's the
tied with
others. The
Dallas
others
for
are still
eighth.
not good. They're still not
Yeah.
good. If Golden State get in, they got a chance to beat anybody, but I don't know if they're gonna get in. They've been hot lately. But so
Did
I
they
think
played
the veteran teams could get
They
them.
played a damn good game. Who they played? It wasn't Lakers.
The
It
Clippers.
was Phoenix. It was Phoenix. I watched that one. That was
Phoenix. That was a good
I
one.
missed that one.
That was
I
a
saw
great
a
one.
lot of
I ain't
highlights.
gonna hold you. That boy
But Steph said, "Hell no, ain't no way I'm losing to KD tonight." Fed his ass again.
That shit. Shot
Fed his ass again.
They would
with the
get them
game
too,
winner.
They would if Golden State got in, they would get them. They would get them.
That would be Phoenix. Every time Steph play
Everybody
KD, he takes his lunch, but that's another story for another day.
I just thinking it like I don't know. I hear what you're saying, Walker. The Thunder, not Thunder, but goddamn
Timberwolves.
Yeah, like I just know like the breaks that shit play a part. It's shit cool, but like when playoffs get here and they got time to figure your ass out and sit there and figure you out for the 7-game stretch, and you getting a half court sets, it's a chess match.
They're the best defensive team too.
There.
That's gonna help them.
But again, you asked me what team do I think is getting over the hump. You ain't asking who I thought was gonna win.
For sure.
But yeah, that's
why I'm about to say rephrase the question before I go because I want to make sure I answer what team get what I think. Minnesota is good, but I think Draymond made a great point on TNT the other night talking about them. They got so many guys that we have seen kind of fold in big moments that we gotta see it to believe it. I gotta believe Cat gonna be big when he need to be big. You know, because they had no business losing to Ja them 2 years ago. Like they had the Grizzlies beat. All them leads they kept blowing. So I gotta go see them boys be consistent.
That's fair.
But at the same time, we've never seen this Anthony Edwards. So y'all want the respect? Y'all gotta go take the respect. Because right now it's gonna be skepticism. Get over the hump is crazy because I like the Thunder. Chet is inconsistent, but Shea ain't. Shea ain't. And any given night, he's the best nigga on the floor. I don't care who on the other side. Like Shea is one of them. But it's the Clippers. It's the Clippers. Clippers. It's the Clippers. They getting over the hump. I mean, we putting like that. It's the Clippers.
I'm asking you a question. Go ahead, do your thing.
Nah, go ahead.
If they see Denver, what that series is going to?
I think that's Denver. Denver might just be going through the motions, getting ready for the playoffs and all this stuff. But every time I watch them, their energy just don't feel right to me. So I think that Bruce Brown, I'm not saying that was a huge loss or just another year of, I don't know. But for some reason, their energy don't feel great. But at the same time, once the matchups start in the playoffs, it's still the Joker and everybody else. But Jamal Murray is going to have to play like he played last year in order for that success. And he had that injury earlier this year. He came back from it. But I haven't seen that Jamal Murray yet. So if Jamal Murray tap into last year playoff Jamal Murray, different story. You know what I'm saying? But right now, the Clippers will beat the Denver, in my opinion, in 6.
Okay. What you like about the Clippers? Like what you see differently that you like?
Before I talk about what I like, I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. I don't like their size. You know what I'm saying? I do wish, especially dealing with Joker, but I've seen them beat Joker head up in these matchups too, just throwing different bodies at him. But I don't like their size. I wish they was a little bit bigger. But what I do like is a healthy Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi look healthy. And we know what a healthy Kawhi Leonard in a playoff means. We've never seen Paul George and Kawhi healthy in the playoffs since the bubble. So, I'm excited to see what it look like. That's what I like about it. Healthy Kawhi Leonard James Harden playing his role, Westbrook playing his role, Norman Powell hitting everything that come to him in the corner. And they got the best coach depending on the matchup in any series. Salute.
I like the way you worded that. I thought you was gonna say best coach in the league. I was gonna nah, it's still
Nah,
Pop.
nah.
But
Depending on the
and
matchup.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Facts. Can I add to that real quick?
For sure.
Absolutely.
I guess I'm just throwing a little shade. You said the last time we seen them healthy in the playoffs was what 2020?
The bubble.
And they lost to Jamal Murray and Joker
They
up
did.
3-1.
But Jamal Murray was on one. He gotta be that though.
Facts.
Jamal Murray was on one in that bubble.
Facts.
Like,
The way you feel about the Timberwolves is how I feel about the Clippers. And y'all, I love Kawhi, but I'm like, I just want to see it at this point. Like
okay.
every year
In a minute.
every year
Fair.
is
That's fair.
I just
Last
wanna see
year he
it.
was good, but he just got hurt. That shit pissed me off.
Kawhi 48 out of 53 this year though. They played 53 games.
That's what
He
I'm
played in
saying.
48.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
Yeah,
No, I ain't think you're too happy about that, because if you see me say this shit now and come April or some shit, Kawhi Leonard got a bone contusion. Kawhi Leonard, like, I don't
All we gonna do is shake our
I
head
wanted
and say,
to get Cena right out.
nigga,
I
nigga.
think on it.
I'd be done at that point. But nah, you
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a big fact,
Clippers is a
bro.
good one. Clippers is definitely a good one.
I think the Clippers, man, what they can bring offensively, defensively, energy off the bench, and veteran experience. They got a lot of niggas who
Yeah.
have done a lot of great things in this league that have never won a ring. All assembled here, all not in their prime, but good enough as a combination. It's like the fucking Celtics damn near Paul Pierce and Ray Allen and KG. Like later in their career, this is after they done won their MVPs and shit. Like it's a collection of niggas on this team that have not tasted the champagne. And then I think we would all love to see taste the champagne. And I think they looking at this as an opportunity. And if they can stay healthy, it's hard not to like it. But Walt just says some real shit like, that's fair. We have seen this team fail and falter. So I'm gonna just see. But I like the Clippers. I like the
That's
Clippers.
good.
Now,
I like the
Walt, you
Clippers.
said something interesting. You said Popovich, in your opinion, is still the best head coach. All right, I want you to answer. I would still want you to explain to me why you still feel that way. He's still top of the mountain. And what have you seen in the French sensation Wembanyama? Which I ain't really watch him. Who?
I'll
This is
answer
just
your
a block.
second. I'll answer your second question. The first question is pure bias. I just fought with Pop.
Okay.
I just fought with minus these last couple of years, but usually, like, if you give him a base like Tim Duncan, which I get, Tim Duncan is one of the best of all time. It don't matter what you put around him. They might not win a championship every year, but they're gonna be major players. I just fought with that. That's all. We don't got to spend too much time. It's him, Kurt, and Lou. Those are the top three coaches. No debate. Those are the top three coaches.
No Spo?
Ooh, Spo is okay. Them four. I don't care how you rank them. That's the four.
Okay.
But I had Wemby before the season averaging 20 points, 12 rebounds, and about 2 blocks. I think he's at 20 points, 12 rebounds, 3 blocks. Wemby is going to be the best player in the league probably in the next 2 years.
Over Cat. No, not Cat, but over
Yeah, it's just going to depend on what you want to see. Let me rephrase. He'll be the most dominant player. He'll be the most dominant. He's better than Ja. He'll be the most dominant.
He's better than Ja right now.
I'm trying to use my words very
I want to hear
strategically. No, but he's more dominant. Wemby will be the most dominant player in the league in 2 years. Maybe next year, bro.
What he can do on both sides of the court, he leads the league in blocks right now as a rookie.
It's
crazy, you know what I'm saying? And he's not even playing high minutes. He's not in his man body, so I get what Walker's saying. Like as far as
and they don't even give him the ball.
His dominance, and they don't give him the ball,
bro.
I want to get the ball and get off the damn glass.
I know the Spurs are mad that they traded DeJounte, because if you put DeJounte back on this team, it's over.
I think your boy tried to. I think your boy tried to take a move to get over there, get attention. Your boy, damn.
Trae
Young. Then they go tell me, Wemby is the best player. He's gonna be.
Oh my God, that would be ridiculous.
Trae and Wemby is you talking about live ball, bro. You talking about pick and roll. Because Trey coming off that pick and roll with the option to flow or lob to Wimby.
or step
You see
back.
what he did for Capella? You talking about
Yeah,
pick and pops? You talking about pick and roll?
they.
Oh
Oh
man,
my god, bro.
that's
They
that's a beautiful pairing. That would be the Trey would have to up his game, but that's some win a championship type shit they get right.
yeah
He
they
be
don't even
he be a goddamn Tony Parker type shit.
better.
He
Oh,
got a shot. He can shoot.
yeah, because he
Yeah,
got a he has a he got the because he has the skill set to be better than Tony Parker, but he got to go work to be better because Tony Parker did some
fact.
shit
Tony Parker was great
like
in great moments.
In big
like
games, yeah,
that's
for
what him the
sure.
moments.
Trey been
You
great
got
in
to
big
work
games.
to beat Tony Parker.
Huh?
Trey been great in big games, but not games of that
Don't
Facts.
do
magnitude.
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
He
Don't do
has not
that.
not not as big as
Don't,
Tony Parker though.
don't do
Ain't
that.
no
It's
debate.
okay. Yeah.
Tony
But
He
Parker
had
been
a,
but
great.
he
nah,
had a
but
New York moment. He had a New
he
York
iced
moment.
Trey.
Yeah, he
He
has
know,
He had a New
some.
York
yeah.
moment. He had a couple. Okay. But no.
But
Stop.
when they actually begin to actually feed Wimby, like a lot of Wimby come off bad passes, rebounds. When they actually feed
Yeah.
him in the post and actually
Yeah.
it's so crazy. It's mind-boggling watching the Spurs, bro. They be icing this nigga. Like they will dribble
Yeah.
right
It's
past
like they
him.
mad at him.
Yeah, like they don't. He should be averaging 25 easy, bro.
I'm saying,
Easy.
and he the tall. He made shot look like a little kid, bro.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
ain't
He
no
made
nigga that,
Shaq little.
but he's a tall motherfucker.
yeah,
Yeah.
He play. He can hoop. Now he can hoop.
yeah. He could play.
He can
He
It's
could
hoop.
only
play.
two people I ever seen make Shaq look little, and that was Yao Ming, and that was Wimby at All Star when he stood up on Shaq. I was like,
That
yo,
his shoulder some shit. I'm like, God damn, this
yo. I'm
nigga
like,
tall as
okay,
a bitch. He
yeah.
put some size on it. You think?
I
I
was
don't think
about
he
to say
really
that.
get some
Yeah.
size though.
Once he, yeah, don't
Okay.
don't let
He
him
not
bulk
gonna.
up for real.
He not about
If
to.
he go
I don't think
Giannis,
he really gonna
don't
get.
let him go
Pop
Giannis.
don't want him to.
Why he said that?
I heard him say it.
I
Like
mean,
He
why
why?
you
don't
bring
want
it
him to
up? He
bulk
said,
up.
well, he said he don't want him to get too big. I guess if he get that Giannis build like that slim swole, then
It'll
that'll
take
be
away
nice.
from his
But Pop
shot.
was like, we're not trying to put too much weight on this man.
He
And
needs
he's
some
small.
weight though.
Cause you can
He's a
back him down,
KD.
he's still gonna block it. He's still gonna block
Yeah.
that shit.
Huh?
He had triple double 12 blocks. It was pretty impressive to see that.
Nah, that's a good one.
That was
That's a
pretty
good one.
impressive. I ain't gonna hold you.
But I feel like AJ with the question and me and Walt with the answer. We've been on the western side of things. Like we haven't really spoke on
Hey,
anybody. We
I
ain't really
gonna
spoke
ask you
on
real quick.
anybody on the east.
Y'all chose West teams. I'm
Facts.
That's
asking.
why I said me and Walt. That's what I'm saying. I mean, and I think it's because the East, we feel like there's nothing to see here. It's gonna come down
You got
to the
Boston.
Celtics, the Heat.
How
You
about to
know
say
what I'm saying? You ain't can't sleep
playoffs?
on playoffs. The Heat just alligators, bro. They crocodile. They just wade in the water. They the seventh seed right now. They just swim
I mean,
around.
with the team that
They gonna
he
get
got,
their
you
ass in
think
there
I'm
and
still.
attack.
You think they can still make a good playoff run they did last year with this team? Do you see the team upgrade or downgrade from last year?
Who?
The
Not
Heat,
worried about by personnel. Not
the
worried about
Heat.
the Heat. Yeah.
Nah, I think them getting Terry Rozier was a straight playoff move, and that shit gonna pay dividends. That
Rozier
was a
can ball.
real player. That was a real player as Miami Heat move
I was him and
to
playoffs together.
yeah,
Don't they tell a
yeah.
hero too?
Terry like big moments too. Like I
Yeah,
think that was
I
just
wait
a
for him.
straight
Yeah,
playoff move.
yeah.
He's gonna be great in the Miami Heat uniform in the playoffs. By the time they just got him, by the time late in the season, you're gonna start seeing it. And then the playoffs, him and Jimmy, that give another ball handler for Jimmy who can attack.
That's
And
what
we done seen them go beat the favorite Celtics before. You know what I'm saying? Even though this Celtics team is different, the Celtics should clearly be the
Very,
favorites in the East. Like
very.
they should clearly be the favorites in the East.
so you said they should get to the finals.
And they need
They
to
should
do it
win.
now.
They
They
should
need to
win.
Huh?
do it now because I'm curious where they getting all this bread from. They just Jalen Brown, highest paid nigga in the NBA. Jason Tatum is due
Oh,
this
you gonna get a
summer.
bigger bag. You
He
had like
like
him.
300.
So yeah, he gonna get another 300. So then if you need to kind of win something with this type of payroll, my nigga. You Jalen Brown is not highest paid in the NBA ass nigga. He's just not. And I like Jalen Brown. He's all right. Even though he was looking goofy as hell in that dunk
Shit was
contest.
weak.
He was goofy as hell in that dunk contest. This nigga putting on chapstick and putting on shiny gloves and shit.
That shit was
And
weak.
yeah, that shit was weak as hell, man.
Girl,
But the Celtics need to attack this year, in my opinion. I think this is their opportunity, and they should clearly be the favorite.
What you think about Porzingis? He been balling for them. He's been looking like
Yes, he's been a very welcomed addition. Yes,
is he
yes.
the best? Okay,
Porzingis.
I'm gonna let Walk go far as the East. Who you got East team that you in mind that can make
Uh,
some
I'm gonna
noise?
just I'm gonna just speak on Miami first. I also agree that Terry Rozier move was a great move. Usually he scored first. I don't watch him a few times. He really out there playing point guard, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
he playing point guard for. I didn't know he could do it, but
Mm-hmm.
he really playing
Mm-hmm.
point guard. I wrote an article yesterday about power rankings, and I refused to keep the Heat out of it. They were number 10
For
out of
sure.
10, but I'm like, you can't have a power rankings without putting the Heat in it. You
For
just
Okay,
sure.
can't. You can't. I agree. I think they're gonna get right up to 6, so they don't have to do the play in, and then they're
Yep.
gonna make shit work when it's time to make shit work. I
Yep.
also agree that the Celtics are the favorite, but the Celtics, I think the Nuggets are gonna win just because I think Joker is unstoppable. Fuck getting to the finals. The Celtics have no reason why they shouldn't win it all. From top to bottom, there's no reason why they shouldn't win it all. They have
Facts.
no excuse. No
None.
excuse why they
Zero.
shouldn't win it all. No, look at that roster. No excuse.
I want to
Drew
look at
Holiday, Drew Holiday and Porzingis
thing. Yeah,
are probably the two biggest pickups, with trades, free agents, whatever you want to call it, two biggest
And they
pickups.
got both
You
of them.
got two all-star caliber players.
they do got Drew Holiday, don't they?
And they both play
Yes,
defense.
nigga.
They both play elite defense.
Oh yeah, no. What you want? They gotta win it. Fuck them.
And Tatum plays defense, and Brown plays defense, and Derek White plays defense.
Derek
Okay,
White coming off the
and they
bench.
can
Come
score
on, man.
too.
Come on.
They got, bro. Come on,
Come
bro.
on, man.
I don't want to hear it. The Celtics have no excuse not to
I
win
agree.
it, not to go,
I,
but to win it.
I gotta win it.
To win
Okay,
it.
from your
They
perspective,
gotta win it. Cause it's but while we're on the East, I mean, shout out to the Pacers. They will make the playoffs, and they will be a headache for somebody. They will make
why
that.
you
You
shoot them
man.
folks off
They
though?
can't stop nobody.
Mhm.
They gonna score
You gotta
points.
They
think
but
that's gonna play a
They gonna
part,
score
bro. You
points.
can't send nobody in the goddamn
they
race.
can
You can't
score.
send
They
somebody.
got they
They
can't
gonna score 120.
really they can't string together multiple stops when they
And
need
that's
them.
gonna be a problem, bro, in the
Yeah.
playoffs for a legit team.
The Knicks though, Jalen Brunson is
They
making me
took my
believe.
team.
The Knicks, I mean, then that OG on the Nobi deal, like getting him from
Keep going.
Toronto, big move. You know what I'm saying? Like the way I can't believe Julius Randle here. I can't put
That's
no
what I'm
faith
saying.
in
Like,
it.
I don't know. For me, I
Nah, he
want
right
him to
about
take
the
the regular
Knicks.
season though,
But
because like you
I
guys
think
can
they can
play
win
good
around.
regular season, but like when the playoffs get here, like that's when shit really turn on. Like you coaching matter, sets matter, like everything play a part.
The
Regular season, I
Knicks.
think it's like a glorified all-star game for 82 games, in my opinion. Is to get set, you get feeding, you get your position in for the playoffs. Like, cause I like Julius Randle. I like him last year too. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Year
so
before that,
yeah, so
same player.
I'm not surprised the Knicks are good. Halliburton, I'm surprised that these guys are playing good, but it's like I don't know, bro. It's like I gotta see y'all ball in the 7-game series. When I got to see, I gotta sit there and figure you out only.
Mhm.
Your coaching, what y'all
I-
do best for 7 games, figure y'all how good are you then? Are you
It's
gonna
no
point fingers,
defense.
make excuses? What'd you say?
It's no defense for the Knicks though.
That's the
I actually agree with that Knicks point. The Knicks are nasty. And then they picked up. I know all of them got such similar last names. Bogdanovic, I think, from
Yeah,
the Pistons.
yeah.
And
The
they got
dude from the
Alec Burks
Pistons.
back. And then, like you said, OG is probably better as a number 3 than RJ. Brunson is way better this year. I don't know. The Knicks are not
Brunson,
going
I
to
would
win the
say
championship.
Brunson could.
Not what I'm
Brunson's
saying.
averaging 27,
Yeah, he
6,
going
and 8.
crazy.
Like, yeah,
And they knocked
his
Cleveland out last year. We're not gonna act like the Knicks just like they knocked Cleveland out in
they
5.
did not Cleveland's number 2 in the East right now. You know what I'm
And you
saying?
see, I will not
They gonna
mention
do
them
what they're
because
doing.
as long as they
Yeah.
got Donovan Mitchell, I will not mention them.
You are done
He's
in the
allergic.
head.
He's allergic to success in the playoffs. He's allergic. But I like
Mm.
the Knicks too.
No, allergic is crazy, fool.
He is. He
It
is.
ain't
That
the
shit
team,
funny.
it's him as an individual. Not his team, him.
What do we always say about the best players? We don't talk about fucking Scottie Pippen's playoff record. We don't give a fuck about his playoff record. We talk about the best niggas' playoff record. Donovan
Right.
Mitchell, weren't they up 3-1 against Denver and lost?
They was up 3-1?
Yeah, that's what started that 3-1 shit in the bubble.
That
Yeah, they
Jet,
was
them
up
Jet.
3-1 against the Nuggets. Lost. Then 2 years ago,
Mm.
the year we went to the Western Conference Finals, Luka didn't even play games 2 and 3, and we won both of them without Luka against him. No. And then you lost to the Knicks in the first round? Nah.
I respect it.
Cleveland, they was hurt last year. Who was hurt? They was
Nah,
hurt.
everybody's hurt.
No, somebody was hurt for
Everybody-
Cleveland
Nah,
last year. It wasn't Graylin. It was they lost. I think it was the big man with the afro.
Jared Allen, I don't care.
Jared Allen. I think one of he was a key
He
player on
was
their
there.
team.
Did Evan
I
Mobley
agree with
play?
Walt though. I agree with Walt. I gotta agree with
I
Walt.
like that Mitchell. I don't know.
I like Donovan Mitchell too, but he haven't proved it. He haven't.
He hasn't proven nothing but being a good player. I give y'all
Really good. He's really good. Don't get me wrong.
He breaking bubble. He had him in that same bubble. Who he went head to head with was it Murray?
Jamal
It was
Murray.
him and Jamal Murray.
They was going at it. They were putting on the fucking show for them 7 games. So
One
I
lost,
he
one
can't
didn't.
do it. Huh?
One lost and one didn't.
That's how it goes. It's life. That's how life is.
Nah,
I
for
don't
sure,
know.
for
I don't
sure.
know.
But
So
it's a shame. It's a shame that we not talk about the 76ers right now because Embiid's injury.
That's the reason
Like if Embiid comes back and is the Embiid that started off this year, they could be anybody.
Yes,
why. Oh, is he coming back
absolutely.
this year?
Yeah,
supposed to.
hell yeah.
How
In
much?
He
what
ain't going for
capacity,
the.
though?
I think they just trying to. I think he could play right now. I don't
We're
give a
not
fuck
playing.
about no fuck an MVP.
He
You
lost that
already
already, right?
disqualified from all of the. I sit that nigga to the motherfucking game 1 of the playoffs, bro.
Question.
As fucked up as it sounds, I don't want to be like that because you do kind of want that for your fans, but
Hey man,
nah.
they rather get a ring. Fuck all that bullshit. They rather see him compete in a championship instead of getting hurt again. In my opinion, I ain't saying I can't speak for them. But speaking of 76ers, I always liked it Maxey as a hooper, but seeing that man give you 50-piece nuggets as well, like how is he? Are y'all surprised? Are y'all? I know y'all expect it, but how y'all feel about that? Does that give y'all hope for the Sixers? Fans hope for the future? Would it be? What y'all think?
I'm
should.
You go ahead.
No, it should. I mean, I think we all knew Maxie was talented. I didn't know he could pour it in like he been pouring it in, but I knew that he could be a good scorer and a valuable piece. But now he looking like a franchise piece. You know what I'm saying? Which I wasn't sure about.
Crazy.
So yeah, nah. It's if I'm a Philly fan, it's a great feeling if my fucking big man can stay healthy. That's it. But
Right.
Maxie looked like he could ride with him, like you know what I'm saying. And I seen he has enough playoff experience over the last couple years where he not green this year. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like he just coming out of nowhere, just how he gonna perform. He'll continue to play well in the playoffs as well. So we're gonna see. But Philly should feel good about Maxie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see any of this coming. I thought he would be maybe like 20 points per game, maybe like 5-6 assists, like a solid number 3. So it's definitely taking me by surprise. And I saw it within the first. I feel like Philly was on TV like 3 times the first week of the season. And by that third game, I was like, oh my God, he looked better than Harden. And Harden looked really good last year. I'm like, this nigga look better. He's unstoppable. And he does try on defense. He's not good at it, but he does try. He does try, but he's an underrated passer. He can shoot. He get to the bucket. This duo finna be 5 for a minute. If like both of y'all said, if Embiid can stay healthy, because I think they could beat the Celtics if they're healthy. Because the Celtics have nothing for Embiid, nothing.
The thing is nothing.
That's the Eastern Conference Finals. No, I can't say that. Embiid folded last year. I can't say that.
You gotta see it.
I gotta see. He folded bad. I think he had 15 points in Game 7. So I can't fuck with it.
Yeah, but I agree with y'all with kind of Maxey. Like I believe Maxey, this Philly organization, the suits are happy as fuck to see Maxey ball like this because now we can keep Embiid here. We lost Harden, so if Maxey wasn't that and didn't learn from Harden what he did, I feel because he grew because he was behind Harden. He got to see the work ethic, get a load of the technicals, the mechanics, and the techniques and shit like that. Seeing that and him implementing all that and him getting better help Embiid know I got somebody here I got something here. We just got to build around this. So I didn't see 50, but I see him being a very, very solid player for them.
Yeah, and 2 more things that Philly did. One in the offseason, one recently. Getting Kelly Oubre to bring that, that toughness. And then they traded for Buddy Hield at the trade deadline.
Yeah, Buddy Hield.
So
I've been wanting Buddy with the Lakers for the longest.
Everybody did. That whole offseason y'all did.
Oh my God. Speaking of the goddamn Lakers, what's up, my Lakers? What Braun doing? I see D-Lo can go off. I see Austin Rivers still goddamn throwing that shit up. They got benched. I did Pete, they got benched. For some goddamn niggas averaging 2 or 3 points a game. So what's up, Lakers? I know y'all gonna hate on them anyway, but
the Lakers are not gonna be.
I don't need to hate on the Lakers.
But I'm saying, like, far as like they gonna get to the West again like they did last year?
No.
Y'all ain't say that. Y'all ain't had to do it last year.
Not facts. You right. They surprised the hell out of me. They gonna have to show me again. No. No. AD has been much more consistent this season. Well, as of late than he was, but AD and LeBron, I just don't think it's enough no more. Like what you getting from D'Lo, you're gonna need that every night. What you getting from Reeves has been pretty consistent all season though. You're gonna need that every night, and it's still not gonna be enough. It's not now. This offseason, if they get that started they want, like if they can go get Trae Young, LeBron might get them one more. But right now, I don't even think it's worth the conversation. And they don't play defense. They still don't play. They'll go out there and beat a really good team. I can't remember who they lost to last week. It was pathetic. The Pistons. Did they lose to the Pistons? Maybe it was the Pistons.
Yep. They lost to the Pistons. Yeah.
It was so stupid. Like the Lakers don't play defense, bro.
The Lakers trash, bro. you getting almost 25 a night from LeBron and AD. AD playing as many games as he can. All these others, this team, they don't play consistent defense. They don't have consistent scoring at all. Like D'Lo will give you 30, D'Lo will give you 6. You know what I'm saying? Hachimura in the game that them niggas ain't play. What he had? Fucking down to 40 points. And
Oh yeah, he went crazy.
Come in the next game, can't hit the side of the backboard. Like, I don't think that the Lakers have the talent, and I don't think that as much as I like Darvin Ham, I don't think they got the coach that's gonna be able to coach them into a better place than where they at now.
They're
not responding. Mm-mm. I agree completely, Jeremiah. I like Darvin Ham too, but I don't think he's the coach for that team.
Yeah, not for this team. Like maybe if they were better, maybe if they were more superstar ready, maybe if the Lakers could switch Ty Lue and then have Darvin Ham go to the Clippers, maybe he'd be better in that type of setting. But with guys that
gets him too,
and it's like, dude, like. The Lakers is weird, bro. The Lakers weird because Anthony Davis would be my defensive player of the year right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but as a collective, they can't fucking stop shit. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. It's weird. So the Lakers may not make the playoffs, bro. And I'm saying, and I'm keeping it, and I got to keep it real about my Lakers might not make, but they're the 9th seed right now. They might not make the playoffs. Like it's bro. So they should make the playoffs.
All right then.
But they might not. They sit at 9th. You know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. That's a sweet bet. Nah.
What game they worked out this and shit? They had like 4 players put up 20 points or some shit like that, 30 points, some shit like that. Yeah,
was it against Golden State? The double overtime? That's the only way 4 niggas putting up 30 points.
It was like 20 and 30. It was, I think D'Lo went crazy. Hachimura.
I think that's the game where AD and LeBron didn't play. It was Austin Reeves, D'Lo,
I watched
Hachimura.
That.
Yeah, it was that game.
Play that game?
Because it was on. It was on TV. I watched it too. Who did they beat?
Was it Toronto? Was it Toronto?
It wasn't Toronto because I know I watched
the Eastern team. It was somebody in the East,
Celtics,
bro.
They beat the Celtics like that. That's what it was. The Celtics.
The Celtics.
AD and LeBron did not play.
LeBron didn't play.
So who the other 2 guys that put up?
Austin Reeves had a great game.
Mm-hmm.
Rui,
D'Lo, Hachimura, and
D'Lo had 30, and by the time the third quarter was halfway over, he already had about 30.
He had like 20 something in the first half. I remember them saying that.
Yeah. I don't know who the other person could have been.
Yeah, I don't remember who the last one was, but
But I
the
know
Lakers, man, the Lakers, they're gonna have to turn up. They're gonna have to tighten up. A lot of teams got to tighten up after this All-Star break, man. Um, a lot of teams got to tighten up after this All-Star break. It's a lot of weird teams, but Phoenix is a weird team to me, bro. Phoenix is so weird, bro.
I think they top. What you think?
Yeah, and they don't play no defense as well.
I don't think nobody plays
And
fucking defense. Like every
some
team we brought up, y'all said don't play defense except for the goddamn Celtics. Like everybody else been like,
Minnesota
no
do. OKC play defense. Minnesota play defense.
Okay.
And those are the
You
top
gotta
teams
stop.
in the league right now. And those are, Cleveland play defense. That's why they
Oh
number two in the
yeah.
East.
Cleveland been balling
And
too.
the Knicks.
They've
The
been
Knicks
going
do
crazy
too.
lately.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like the teams that play defense and can
The Clippers
score,
don't.
like you know what I'm saying. That's why Denver really won. They played defense last year when they needed to. Aaron Gordon, Caldwell Pope,
No,
they played D.
no. Murray was going fucking ballistic. Murray was out his fucking
They
mind.
got stops when they needed stops,
I'm
but
not saying
defense is
I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just saying along with a nigga going out his fucking mind. Like
for sure. Gotta have that sometimes. Yeah.
He was going crazy.
The Miami Heat, D Wade went out of his mind, but the boys playing defense. Gary Payton them wasn't doing shit, but they were still locking shit up.
You know how that shit go. You need stops and shots in the playoffs, man. You got to stop some shit and you got to put up big shots. But let me ask you a question about you go to State. You already came out and said Golden State ain't gonna do shit. But do you believe that there's any possibility that Steph Curry will be traded in the near future?
Not unless he has to be.
How many more years you think he got this deal? Oh, damn, I gotta do my research.
As many as you want to have on this deal, AJ. I don't know the specifics, but if they trade Steph Curry, it's because he's demanded a trade.
That's it.
Okay. I agree. I think Steph Curry should never be traded. He should always keep a fucking Ghost jersey on. But do you think when his contract is up, he will ask for big money? Or you think he would
fucking right, as he fucking should.
Oh, he gonna get a big one. He gonna get a big one.
Big
350.
They paying these young Jaylen Brown is the highest paid nigga in the NBA, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Steph this year, next year, I want more than Jaylen Brown.
You give Steph Curry a 5-year deal in the next 2 years?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna give Steph Curry whatever he want off box office alone. My seats is gonna be filled. Like I'm not worried about none of that shit.
But this is why they said, because they was saying that Joe Budden, it was his opinion. He was on the Melo show. Shout out to Melo on this show. He was saying something from the standpoint of he don't think that he would do a rebuild year. Like after this season, they would have to get something else because he don't feel they would he would sit for a rebuild and he would want to not say he would want to leave, but I think he would want another ring before he's done playing and not just sit and wait for a rebuild. You see what I'm saying? It all depends what he wants. If he cares for another ring, of course everybody cares for the ring, but he be like it all depends on the dire need of it.
Does Joe Budden watch basketball? Why would Golden State need to rebuild? Do you see their team? They probably need to add another star, and that's it.
I don't know. I didn't watch.
Definitely need to add some
they got
pieces,
all of these
but
ascending players. Then you got Steph Curry. You still got Wiggins. Like Kuminga
is now the number 2 option. Like
and for good reason. So they wouldn't need to. I don't know why people think
retool,
trade everybody and start all over.
Right.
You don't have to do that. Shit can happen in a year. In one offseason, you could be a totally different team.
Right. Especially with a proven formula. And to answer your question directly, I don't think that he would ask for no trade, man. I think it's pride in wearing one jersey to go with the Kobe's, the Tim Duncans, the select few who this the only jersey that been on my back and I brought wings.
Everybody else know because he's the only one that's been doing it in this generation since like 2010. So for him, for sure, it's a lot.
Oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts.
Then to be one of the ones. I agree with that. I don't want to see him, but I don't want to see him go to New York or any other.
I don't want to see him in the.
He's going to stay.
He is going to stay. Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. But I think speaking of Golden State, y'all say Kuminga started over Klay Thompson now.
Yeah.
He playing the bench. How y'all like that? How y'all feel about Klay Thompson in his future with Golden State?
Clay can stay on the bench as long as he wants. We'll pay
He
him.
got 35 out the bench. I think before all
Like now, we're still right now. We still want him. I don't want to get, and I don't mean that with no disrespect, but I don't think right now at this juncture, Clay is. I think he's a better six man. I think he's a better six man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that if they work out the financials, I don't think Clay wants to go any fucking where either. I don't think Clay's gonna
he mad.
ask for a
He
fucking
mad.
big bet.
He mad turn that deal down. He
It's
mad as fuck about that deal. Cause he ain't gonna get that. He ain't gonna get that. That we got with 2 years, 48.
Yeah.
Mad about that. He should have signed that one. He mad as a bitch.
Nah, for sure. Nah, for sure. But
He
I
deserves
think Clay. I think Clay will stay. I think they'll let. They gonna let these niggas.
But
It's
how much
hard
do you
to
think they
do
willing to
that.
pay him though? Pay Clay. How much you pay Clay?
I ain't paying him a lot, but
How much?
I pay him.
10,
I
15,
pay him.
15 M's, 10 M's a year?
I,
Because
I,
he turned down with 24 for 2 years.
Mm.
He
it
turned
was
down 2 years,
24
48.
year.
He had 2 years,
Yeah.
48. He turned 40
I
after
give
24. Get down. Because
I give Clay 14 M's. I give him
okay.
14.
Y'all are
I give him
insane,
14.
bro.
I give
Y'all are
him
What you
crazy,
mean?
14.
bro. Man, Klay Thompson. First, I think Klay Thompson is coming off the bench for the other guy. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think Kuminga was starting for Draymond when Draymond was out, and they just never took him back out. Because I know at one point
Draymond
Wiggins
don't
was coming
start?
off, but
So I thought he said
no,
Draymond was
Kuminga starts, but I don't think they switched Kuminga and Klay. His last name is like Prendisky, something like that. The little white guy, the rookie.
start.
That's
Okay.
who they switched for Klay. But
He looked like Jack Harlow.
yeah, he could for some reason he gets rebounds. It's so crazy. But Klay came off the bench and gave you 35. I
Mm-hmm.
would up Klay from 24 to anywhere from 28 to 30.
What you
Just
mean?
for reference, D'Lo gets paid 18 mil a year. Y'all gonna take Klay down to 14? Crazy. And maybe some of me saying that is kind of like at the end of Kobe's career where he took that big deal. Maybe some of me paying Klay that much will be a thank you. But I'm not getting rid of Klay, Dre, or Steph. All three of them are gonna die Warriors. It
This is
just
my
is
thing.
what it is. Unless they ask. If you ask, I got you. But Klay came off the bench and gave you 35. Ain't nobody doing that shit.
At all.
Klay gonna be on the bench for a good 8 to 10 games, and he'll be right back in the fucking starting lineup. Book
Which
it.
so you think that'd be the best, but you think he can be a star? Would be
Oh,
the best.
that's your question. I gotta agree with Jeremiah. If we talk about what's best for the team, Klay might got. Klay can't play defense like he used to, bro.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
He
He was a
not.
dog on defense too.
I can see if he could at least still stay in front, but he can't even stay in front of people no more. I don't know if it's frustration or if it's age, but
Man, injuries though, he like
yeah,
little
or that. But he
injuries.
can't. His shooting gonna get back right though. Like we know how that go. This is fucking Klay Thompson. But what's best for the team? Nah, what's best for the team might be Chris Paul getting healthy and Chris Paul and Klay coming off that fucking bench. That might be what's best for the team.
You think so?
Yeah. But I don't think he's gonna be on the bench longer than 10 games. Give it by the middle of March, it's over. He back in the starting lineup.
What's your Dallas team then? What you think your Dallas team gonna do?
Yesterday when I did power rankings, I had us ranked 9th. I wasn't gonna rank us at all, but
Hold on. I gotta be honest. I ain't like you come on these articles and I ain't get a chance to read them, bro. Like, what's up, fool?
oh, it ain't published yet. It get published today. It's not published yet.
I'm
It
about to
ain't
be on your
published.
head, fool.
See, I'm giving you the exclusive. I'm telling you the
All
exclusive, the
right,
content that's on it.
Bob, that was exclusive. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I ranked Dallas 9th. I wasn't gonna rank us at all, but PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford, I think that's how you say his name, from
Mhm.
Washington, 2 big ass additions, bro. We're gonna be major players in the playoffs.
Major players in the play.
We not.
Okay.
I don't think we winning shit. I don't think we winning shit. But anybody who said the Kyrie and Luka thing wasn't gonna work, I know they eating dirt right now. Because them 2 niggas look good together. The rest of the team, I don't know what they be doing. But them 2 niggas, they look fucking good
I ain't
together.
gonna hold you. as a defender,
I wanna know why you
piss me
think.
the
I'm sorry,
fuck
Coach.
off. He is so slow with that shit, but he is cash motherfucking
Who you talking about?
Luka.
Oh yeah.
His shit is so slow. I'll be so pissed the fuck off. He remind me of that Paul Pierce shit. Like,
Yeah, you
bro,
can't speed him up.
and that's what he's so poised. You can't move him. You can't rattle him. You throwing two at him, it ain't gonna matter. Like, he
He
gonna
gonna
make
miss
the
or
best play.
make.
Like, he's Luka, that boy bad. I seen he was shooting in the half court shots, throwing bitch waiting on rainbow shots, throwing bitch in the sky, and the bitch is dropping cash. You didn't see that shit?
I hate his shot selection. No, I'm not gonna lie. I hate his shot selection. But you can't be too mad
It's the talent because he be hitting them. He be
they're all makeable.
yeah.
But
him,
I got us being a tough out. Like nobody ain't finna beat us in 4-5. It's finna be a tough out.
Why not the favorites though? What year is this for Luka? You're 5-6. Like you got Kyrie who won.
5-6.
Luka's leading the league and Luka's down to put up a 34-point triple double. He like 34-9. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been calling him Paul Pierce on steroids for the last 2-3 years. Like we know like why not now for Dallas, as in your opinion, as an analyst and as a fan?
I have no argument. I mean, when you look at the Mavs from top to bottom, what the fuck don't we have?
Right.
It's once we got Gafford, I'm like, okay, we now have two legit bigs because Derek Lively is a rookie, but that nigga can play. Like he could play. We got shooters in Hardaway, Luka, and now we got PJ Washington and Kyrie. We forget that Kyrie is a shooter. We got defenders. Now Luka ain't playing no damn defense, but everybody else plays defense. And we got the coach. And we got the GM/owner. We have no excuse, but I just got to see it. When I look at the teams in the playoffs, I don't see a team that if they match up against Dallas, it's a definite win against us.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But when I flip it, the only team I think we could definitely beat, no debate, is Sacramento. That's the only team I'm like, we will definitely beat Sacramento. The rest of these teams, will we definitely beat the Pelicans? Yeah, we'll beat the Pelicans. We'll beat the Pelicans. But outside of them two, look at the Clippers.
We know Luka is a Clipper killer. Luka don't even get here touch. He don't fuck with the Clippers.
Luka, bro.
We lost both times though.
Ooh,
granted, we didn't have Kyrie. That was Luka and just Luka, really. But
that's what I'm saying. If I'm sitting here thinking the Clippers can win, but Luka a Clipper killer, why not?
Y'all ain't finna ant me up. Let's talk about the Warriors and the Lakers. Y'all ain't finna ant me up.
Nah, but right now Dallas is clearly the better of those three teams.
Of what
like
team?
This should be their time. This should be Dallas time.
I thought you believe that Dallas is better than Golden State? Well,
yeah.
Okay.
Golden State has been good as of late. What are they like 8-2 in their last 10, 9-1, something like that? But
9-11, yeah, 9 out of 11.
We'll see. We got it.
I watched the play Phoenix. I ain't watched Brandon. I have not watched a lot of them play, but that Phoenix game was a damn good game, and they didn't look like a team that was not a good team to me. Maybe
you've been seeing them during their run. They're on the run right now, so they're looking better.
So they don't count for shit. Like they don't.
Yeah,
they can't
but I
better
just think
you think gonna last long?
They're gonna have nothing for Luka. That's the only thing. And Steph is gonna have to hope that Kuminga or somebody comes along with him. We know that Kyrie is coming along.
We know Kyrie coming. Exactly.
At worst, Kyrie,
and we know Tim Hardaway gonna hit shots. Exactly.
So you don't think Draymond can do nothing with Luka?
No, Draymond has nothing. Luka's gonna give him a 30-point triple double. Draymond might foul out 4 out of 5 games.
Yeah. This ain't 2 years ago. This ain't 2 years ago. I think Draymond would get so aggravated guarding Luka. He might mush the shit out of Luka, and then Luka be talking that shit. It's a playoff heated moment. Draymond gonna get kicked out of the NBA fucking Luka.
The NBA is crazy. But no, I agree. I don't think so. I don't think so. But
it should be that. Like if I'm thinking about it right now, Luka, he's been compared to LeBron. He's been compared to Larry Bird. He's been compared to all of these greats, and we see it. And he has Kyrie as a running mate, good coaching around them, and like you said, they filled out their size. They got shooters on the wing. He's had the playoff experiences, the wins and losses. Why isn't it that? And the favorite for most people I'm hearing, the Stephen A. Smith, everybody loves the Clippers, me included. I just sat right here and talked about him. But he is a Clipper killer. He don't even get a fade. He don't fuck with the Clippers. So why wouldn't it be Dallas's time? Like really when we
You're
think
not
about it.
wrong.
Like it
You think
really
Dallas
should be
can
their
beat
time.
Denver though? Like if right now, walking, if you Dallas compared to Denver
Battle of
out
Super.
of a 7,
This
Luca got to
Denver,
outplay
yes.
Joker. Can Luca outplay Joker any given night? Yes, he got to outplay Joker.
give me a series.
It depends on Jamal Murray. It all depends on Jamal Murray.
You know he gonna do.
Jamal Murray versus
You know what he
Kyrie
gonna
is the
do though.
matchup.
You got Kyrie.
Kyrie and Jamal Murray. Come on, I got
You do
Kyrie.
got
You got
Kyrie.
You got
Jamal.
Kyrie though, dude.
Come
Offset.
on.
Like, what y'all giving the series? Give me a 6, Denver, 7, Dallas. Like, what's up? Talk to me.
I would have to go with Denver. And now if you talking about the way Denver is playing right now, we winning that. But I
In the
was Jeremiah.
7-game series, yeah, right now in the 7-game series,
I think Denver is just going through the motions. I think in the middle of March,
they
Denver is gonna look like they looked last year.
yeah, they gonna.
Fuck it. I would go with Denver in 6. I think we could get them twice. But
And they got the better coach. Malone's a
gonna
better
average
coach
40
than,
points.
than,
Malone,
than Jason Kidd.
he a motherfucker.
He know how to push certain buttons in them. He gonna get them. They gonna be ready. Like yeah, they gonna be ready. I would go Denver in 6 as well.
it would be a hell of a series, though. I think it would be a hell of a series.
I hope it happens. I would love to
But
watch.
outside of Denver, when I think about the matchup with Dallas, I don't see nobody out.
What about Timberwolves?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't
They
see
should feel good going into any series.
Dallas and Timberwolves. We should get that series right now.
who?
Dallas and the Timberwolves.
Out of respect, I'm gonna go Dallas in 6. I want to go Dallas in 5. The experience, man. I don't think Cat's gonna play big, and I think Luka's gonna outplay Ant. It's just really that simple. And Kyrie can't wait.
But how big he gotta play if you just want him to put up 20, 22 points? Like, how big he gotta play?
Who?
Cat.
Oh, I thought you meant Ant-Man. I was
about to say,
he's scoring
Ant got to
22,
drop
they get
down at
swept.
30. Yeah.
He still
Ant
got to
gotta-
play big, though.
It's the moments. Yeah, fuck the
gotta
numbers.
play
Like
big.
it's the you got to be watching the game and feel Cat's impact on the game. Cat gets 22 points just by being Cat. Like
gonna
being
need
in big
26.
tall ass out there. Like
26 and 12.
the impact. It's the impact. And Rudy Gobert got to be defensive player of the year. Rudy Gobert.
He will be. He definitely will be.
Okay.
That would come down to Cat, but I think that series goes 7.
Okay.
You got Dallas.
Yeah, because I think Luka is better than Anthony Edwards.
A lot of this shit, when I'm thinking about it, we all know most of it boils down to the best player on the court.
Yeah.
Luka has the ability to be the best player on the floor any fucking night, and it's proving it. Like I said, the nigga's averaging damn near 34-point triple double right now. Like motherfucker cold, bro. Motherfucker cold, bro.
Yeah.
All right, before we get out
Right
of
now, I was about to say, I'm sorry, real quick. Before we get out there, I want to pose a question too. Right now, who would be your mid-season MVP?
I was gonna ask that who y'all MVPs, who y'all defensive player of the years, coach of the years. Give me y'all rundown so far for this year.
Oh,
It gotta be y'all too. I don't know shit, so y'all gotta.
All right. I'll go first. You want to go back and forth, or you want me to just name all of mine?
We go back and forth.
Okay, I'll start with defensive player of the year. I'm obviously gonna take your choice. I want to go Wemby so bad, but they just ain't one enough for me. I'm gonna go with Anthony Davis. I think Anthony Davis is damn near. Brook Lopez is close though. Brook Lopez is close, but as a team, their defense is ass. So I'm gonna go with Anthony Davis. Not much debate there. Anthony Davis, my defensive player of the year.
Lake show.
Likewise.
Okay. You can go coach of the year first.
Coach of the year, man. I wanted to go with Ime Udoka because the way the Rockets was playing earlier this year, but they have fallen off. They were in 6th, they fallen to 12th. even though it's separated by about 6, 7 games, but they went on a slump. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I like the shit that he was getting out of them in Houston. I really wanted to go with Ime. But I'm gonna go with Tyloo.
Mm.
Putting that shit together. The Clippers got that shit together quicker than everybody thought. James Harden is falling into place. They have took off. They went on what they won. They won like 16, 17 straight. I'm going Tyloo.
Okay. Coach of the year, I'm gonna go with Nick Nurse. I just feel like the Sixers is balling. I mean, they're still pretty good without Embiid. A lot of teams gonna implode without their best player. They're not. So I'm gonna go with Nick Nurse. I like Tyloo too, though. That's a good one.
It's good. That's
Then
good.
rookie of the year. Come on now. It's
Wendy.
clearly Derek Lively. Clearly.
Who the fuck
So
is that?
he played for the Mavs. Nah, it's clearly Wemby. Like
Oh, I'm about to say, I know who the fuck, bro.
he's gonna be unanimous too. He's gonna be unanimous. Like
Now somebody gonna vote for Chet.
you're
Somebody
right.
gonna vote for
I
Chet.
forget that Chet is still technically a rookie.
Right.
You're right. Somebody gonna vote for Chet.
Somebody gonna vote for Chet.
What else is it? Comeback player? Are we doing that too? Do they do comeback player in the NBA?
Mm-mm.
No. Most improved.
Most improved. Most improved. I'm gonna go with Kaminga, number 2 option now for Golden
Ooh,
State.
okay, that's a good one.
I've been waiting for this emergence with all the turmoil, with Draymond going out, with Clay not shooting the ball well. He stepped his game up and been consistent. I'm gonna go with Kaminga. I think he continues that throughout the rest of the year. I'm gonna go Kaminga.
Okay. I agree with that. I really want to go with Brunson, but I know Brunson was already really good. But this elevation
at all, nigga. He just better, but most improved.
Yeah, I like I said, I'm just gonna give him a shout out real quick for the improvements because he went from good like in Dallas, he was a solid 2. Last year, he was like, oh, okay, a fringe 1. Now I think Brunson, if you build out the rest of your team, maybe he can be your best player, but it's obviously Kaminga. It's obviously Kaminga.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Now with Brunson, he's a special case to me because you had him. Y'all had him in Dallas. Do you think he would have still been this good had he stayed in Dallas, or he needed to go to New York to grow to be there?
He would be this good, but he wouldn't have these numbers, no. If that's what you're asking.
He
needed to go to New York for this.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah. But I got Kaminga also. I think Kaminga should win that pretty easily.
Who you think in the scoring title?
For sure.
What's that leading the league?
Luka's gonna get it now.
Luka.
So I think
he's still holding it.
I mean, Shea right there. Luka's at 34 points. Shea at 31. But 3 points per game is a big way to cover halfway through the season.
Yeah, big ass. Yeah. They more than halfway. They got less than 30
points per game midway through the season. That's
You got the average like 40.
Yeah,
But I think.
And hope they average like 20. Yeah.
Yeah, Luka gonna win it.
Luka's gonna have the scoring title.
35 points. This shit is getting crazy with his scoring, bro.
I hate it.
Sure.
This shit is crazy. I mean, you averaged 30, you was good to go. You was stamped to get
25. You was elite.
Don't get 28.
Like, oh, you like that.
Well, you was good to go.
Yeah.
6th man of the year.
Oh man. Let me think about this one. I really want to go Bankhead Bogey, but I can't do it because the Hawks ain't winning shit. 6 man. If I had to pick right now, I'm just going off the top. I'll go with Norman Powell. Norman Powell been fucking ball. Unless you name somebody that had me like, oh shit. But right now, just off the top, I'm trying to think, am I missing anybody? I'll go with Norman Powell right now.
No, let's go. 6 man. I probably go with I go Russell Westbrook. Same team, different player. I go Westbrook.
That's a deep ass team. You can have 2 6 man.
I would take Russ over Norman Powell all around. When I think 6 man, I just be thinking scoring. But like the nigga that comes off the bench and gives the most,
energy.
That's a good one.
Plus, I think that'll be cool for a nigga to win MVP and win 6th man of the year. Yeah. I don't think that's ever happened. Like
that's a good one.
Cool.
That'll be fine.
I'm gonna have to go through all the teams and get back to y'all on that one. But Russ is a good one too. And what? That's just
MVP.
MVP. Right
Bron,
now, I got it as a 2-man race for me
Bron.
right now. Anyways, I got it being between Tatum and Kawhi right now. And if I had to choose
Wow.
one, yeah, if I had to choose one, I mean, because we're not counting Embiid, right?
No,
Okay.
the B's out. The B's
Because I
out.
think Embiid would have been clear cut back to back. But I got Tatum and Kawhi, and if I had to choose today, I say Tatum should be most valuable. I don't want to go with Luka because we just too low. Like we at 7, but yeah, I'm gonna go with Tatum right now. Who you got?
I got Shea. OKC, number
Mhm.
1, number 2 seed in the West. He averaging 31 points a game. He's number 1 in win shares, offensive win shares and percentage. He's shooting 52% from the field, averaging 31, and got OKC as a top seed in the West.
And no
I'm
vets on
going
the team though. With no vets.
with no real vet, with an inconsistent guy who's supposed to be your number 2 in check. But they just got a lot of young talent.
That's what I'm saying. With no vets.
Williams
Doing that,
boys.
that's impressive.
Yeah,
That's
I'm a,
very
I'm a,
impressive.
I'm a, I'm gonna go with Shea. I'm gonna go with Shea for MVP.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Shea.
I wrote about Shea yesterday, and I was like, the 5 thing about Shea is every single night he has a different Robin. He's Batman every night.
Every
One
night,
night is
yes.
Josh Giddey give you a
Facts.
double. Then
Facts.
I think it's I know it's 2 Williams.
There's
Jalen
2
Williams is one of the
Williams.
Williams, and then
Right.
can't get. But every single night he's Batman. I'm not mad at that. That's a good one. I wouldn't be mad at all if he won it.
I'm going Shea. Yeah. He making the name for himself. It's about time. He should be. You would think he'd be endorsed more because he's better than Ja. He's like, but Ja just flashier and just more.
Yeah.
I guess more marketable. It's all about being marketable.
That personality.
Oh, I got breaking news.
Sells, bro.
I got breaking news, guys. On the NBA right now, the Nets fired coach Jock Vaughn less than a year after giving him a multi-year extension.
The Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets have just fired Jock Vaughn.
What's the Nets record?
The Nets right now are. Oh no, I got it right here in front of me. They 21-33. They're 11th in the East behind the Hawks.
He got what's all these folks giving these folks these money and firing them?
Players.
What player on that team?
But who even on the Nets got that much cachet? Miles Bridges?
Like that.
Or he got into it with the
management
higher
type
ups.
Shit.
I bet he ain't tripping either. I bet he ain't tripping. That money's still guaranteed. I bet he ain't tripping.
No, for sure.
Fuck out of here.
They treat these coaches like prostitutes. They paying them to leave. They like
it's a players
paying
league.
them to leave.
The NFL will never get here.
You want the NFL
crazy.
The NFL will never be a players league ever.
Them owners ain't bullshit in the NBA.
No, hell no. We'll never see. No.
And there's so many.
I don't give a fuck how. They showed it again this year. Lamar Jackson huffing and puffing by the contract. Now nobody want him.
Exactly.
Yeah, nobody wanted Lamar.
Now MVP. Like, come on, this shit is crazy.
Ain't nobody want Lamar Jackson.
That's it together.
Bro, I was about to say that they'd rather stick together than go like the Falcon. Arthur Blank would rather stick with another owner than go get Action fucking Jackson for 2 first-round picks, not 12, 2. Man, get the fuck out of here. The NFL will never be a players' league ever.
No.
I'm Crocs not going for that. They is not having that
at all.
Not on duty. Not on duty.
They ain't going for it. We got anything for the people before we sign up?
I got a bar for these folks.
Yeah, sure. The trees don't go chasing the bees. The trees just stand still and the bees hover around them. Stay planted, stay rooted, and all the honey gonna come to you, my boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna do that no more.
Yes, sir.
You my boy still, but that one.
You ain't like that one?
I catch your drift.
You ain't fuck with it. Drop in the comments if you fuck with it.
But the trees and the bees.
The trees don't chase the bees.
Oh no.
They stand there and get the honey, man. That's it, man. Ball forever, man. We catch y'all later.
Out.
All right.
Out.